Yo guys, what's going down? Simulation Alley 007 here, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing the final part of the Steam to Europe tour, and I've decided that the numbers are good enough from the point of recording that I'm going to do the return journey. So stick with me and I'll explain everything on this video. Let's get straight into it. Alright then, so I've decided to it'll be this route here, the French route, then it'll be split into two parts, the German route like I did 4 and 5, then I'll be doing the HS1 route again, so that was the part 3, then I'll do the Leicester route, the Peak Forest route, Trans-Pennine route, then the Glasgow to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to Glasgow, whatever you want to call it. Well, it'll be Glasgow to Edinburgh in this run. Then finishing off the last 3 would be Edinburgh to Glasgow, Northern Trans-Pennine route, then Crewe, and finishing up finally at Liverpool. However many miles I would have covered, I'll have to check that later on. But for now, we're going to drive from Avion, is that how you say it, to Marseille. So here we go. Set up here, unlock the doors, do our usual routine, back and good like that. There we go. Get the light on. The reason why I'll do that is I'll do that. That fully opened. As I said in last video, the speeds that we achieve in this video, obviously I know it's not 100% real for Steam Trains to do 140, but saying that, after recording that the other day, I realised one of the Steam Trains in America could do that, so I'm thinking, is it really unrealistic? What we're going to do, let's do that. Oh, okay, we're going to have that coming up, are we? Going to 8. And let's see this bad boy leave. Here we go. No, you're not interrupting my view. There we go. Alright, let's get back into this camera. So we need as much speed as we can get on this route. So what we'll do before I finish up the recording here today, I'll go over all the routes that we've covered so far, and we'll calculate how many miles I've done in this video, or in the total going to France, and the total miles that I'll be covering altogether. It might shock you. Comment down below what you think the mileage will be at the end of, let's see how many videos there will be. So Penzance Arsenal Part 1, Reading to London Paddington Part 2, the HS1 route, German route, this route, well, German route twice, HS1 route twice, French route twice, the Leicester route once, Peak Forest route once, Northern Transpennine twice, Glasgow to Edinburgh twice, and the crew to Liverpool once. So, love to see your thoughts on how many miles it is total. So it's 41 miles. We're probably going to do a time lapse again. So before we do that, I want to get into seeing all the drive wheels work, which I love seeing them work. Don't know about you, but I love seeing steam locomotives like this. So the first part of it, I would say the first 10 miles is not too bad. I think it's 10 miles roughly, it's not too bad. And then it gets to the real steep hills. We will actually have to stop on an incline where this train can't go anymore. We'll let the pressure build up to 225 psi on both locomotives, and then sand it on both. What's it called again? Cylinder cocks open for both, and then we can get up the rest of the way. That was in testing. That's what happened. So I think we got away with it on the German route. It wasn't too bad, but this is a little bit more steeper. But I'm hoping you're enjoying the content so far. So comment down below if you are enjoying it. Because the numbers so far, part 1 at the time of recording, excuse me, 16 views, 1 like. Part 2, 12 views, 1 like. Part 3, 22 views, 2 likes. Part 4, 10 views, no likes. And part 5 is currently uploading, ready for Monday the 3rd of July. The gradient so far is not too bad. Nothing compared to what is going to happen. I have made a livery for this locomotive as well recently. The Silver Jubilee with black and white stripes. It's already uploaded on the Creation Club if you want to have a look. I have got a video planned also, or in mind, for this channel, and it does involve the German route. I think it's 113 or 109 mile, like I said. I think it's 113 altogether. My guess is going to be 385. That's my guess. And I haven't actually checked it out yet. So that's the total miles. I'll have to have a look. So with 38 miles to go, we are going to go into a time lapse. So enjoy, guys. So this is the start of the steep hills, and it might actually be this one that I have to stop on, build up pressure and then go from there. I think it's this one. We'll have to see when we get up and stop. But this is what I mean, it was 3.5% incline. It's definitely difficult for these steam locomotives. I know there's two of them, but there's still a hell of a lot of weight behind them. And they're carrying a lot of coal as well. So it's 18 miles to Aix-en-Provence, which is an absolute stunning station, I think, in my own view. Might get away with this one. It just shows how quickly these steam locomotives can slow down. Yeah, it might actually be this one because that's the hill up there, the tunnel up there. God, I love zooming in and seeing all the bits and bobs working. I love it. They've really done well on these models. But yeah, so that's the hill. I think I'll stop just in the tunnel, so it does go dark, and then build up steam pressure, and then we go from there. We get up to about 48, I think, going down here, if I remember correctly. There you go, 49. 50. Now we're going to start backing off. So we're all on the climb now. I'll go as far up as I can. You can literally see where it crests just on my arrow, just there. We're just not going to make it, so we'll get as far up as we can. Go into this view so we can actually see what we're doing. See where it crests. We just don't make it. Well, that's what happened in testing. might just make it. Oh my god, we made it this time. So what did I do differently in this than in testing? I can't remember. But in testing we stopped on that hill. I think it's because I didn't give it all the beans. Well, there you are. But it also shows how strong these steam locomotives are. I know it's not as strong as Big Boy 41.4 Big Boy, which, talking about Big Boy, recently there was a stalled freight locomotive or freight train in America, and 41.4 also had a passenger service with her, and 41.4 pushed the freight service up the hill with her passenger service. That just shows how strong those locomotives are. Now I would love to see it in the game. I would absolutely love it. Comment down below if you would love to see the 41.4 Big Boy in the game. So this is where we get to ridiculous speeds. I think we get up to about 130 down here. So 15 miles to go, we're about 40 now. There's 100. But we need the speed just to get up and over these hills. So not going to back off just yet, because I know there's a really steep hill coming up. So we're going to get to, if we can, no we won't do. So on the return journey, we won't be stopping at Aix-en-Provence, as the climb out of Marseille is a quite steep one. It takes just 24 minutes just to get to Aix-en-Provence from Marseille. And that I've done that twice. So we're not going to stop at Aix-en-Provence on part one of Steam back home. That's what I want to call it. Love seeing the train go past. So this is why I didn't back off, because it's now gone up to 3% incline. So we definitely needed that speed. We are 9 miles away from Aix-en-Provence. slowly making her. There we go. Leveling out again. We do have to go all guns blazing again here, as the hill back up is 3.5 I believe. Let's see her go over the bridge, shall we? There you go. Why is my camera dipping? That was literally like a drone shot then. So we're 5.6 miles to... Well, we're going to cut the pace here. And we're going to brake. We are going to use the hill to our advantage as well. For this one here. This will mean it's going 139 mile an hour. Steam locomotives do not go that fast. Definitely helped that hill. There's these safeties going off now. Right, let's cut the brake. Try to ease it into Axon Provence. Don't want to go too slow too quickly, so I might need to speed up a little bit here. Should be able to glide in from here. Let's get in because the camera will... Cool. Love it. Almost there. That should do it for the minute. Braked a little bit too early. Oh well. I'll do. Unlock the doors. Surprised the safeties haven't gone off yet. I think it's almost about to. Okay then. Lock the doors. Release the brakes. And let's see it set for Marseille. Why it's stalled then, I don't know. And there we are. So we have 11 miles to go. That'll go quite quickly because from there's a steep hill coming up now, then all the way down, all the way to about there is downhill. So for a good couple miles it's all downhill. So that'll go quite quickly. So we're not going to bother with another time lapse. We are going to have to go into the cab view for a couple miles though because it is all tunnel. And that's why it takes so long to get to Aix-en-Provence from Marseille because it's all climbing. And you don't actually have a lot of a run up. So this is the hill now. .7%. Doesn't go for too long because that's the crest right there of the hill. There we go, leveling out again. Right, let's go into this view for, so it's 9 miles now. I think it's about 6 miles we're in the tunnel for. So we are actually just going to glide down this tunnel. So we're going to turn, no, that off. So we're now there, turning currently, then all the way down to roughly about there. We are going to put on some brake because we don't want to go too fast. No, large ejector on. What did that say? Hopefully it comes up again. We'll be able to read it again. Set large ejector to close to preserve steam. Well, that helps with braking, so that's no. Because I'm already up to pressure, so Should be almost out the tunnel by now. Here's the turn. So we're going to slow right down. There we go. So it was at 9 miles and we come out of 4. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 miles is in that tunnel for. Gonna get up to a little bit of speed here. Not too much though. Just gonna check the map. Oh. I see my problem. So we are gonna have to stop until that train leaves. That's gonna be fun. Shouldn't be too long though. So I wondered why it went into... Okay. I think it leaves at 1800 hours. There's a train now. Into the tunnel again. So it looks like we're stuck here for a good 10 minutes or so. So good for another 3,000 feet. Where's the red sign? So good for about a mile. We're going to get up to a little bit of speed here. That should do. Good for another 4,000 feet. Just gonna try to take it easy because I don't want to go too fast. These trains don't exactly stop on a dime like the electric ones of nowadays. This is where we're going to have to slow down, I think. No, another 4,000 feet. By the speed we're doing, we shouldn't actually have to wait that long. See if it's still in the station. Yep. Go for another 2,000 feet. Shouldn't be much more now. With 5,000 feet to go. Now it should be a red light. Amber light in 1,000 yards. Or feet, sorry. Yeah, that's the train there. 300 yards. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, so be right back when I can move. We have an update where that has just had a green light. So I've literally been sat doing thumbnails and that has now got a green light. So we are going to watch it leave. Obviously the safety of a train because we're being professionals here. Excuse me. That should come past on this rail here. Are you moving? No, good. He is now moving, so let's do that. Let's do that. Do you know what? Because we're an absolute rebel and a unit, we're going to watch it leave from the tracks. Because I'm a unit. There it goes. Let's go there, see the bending of that action. That looks quite cool. We now have a green light ourselves. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's get this last little bit finished with, shall we? Don't want to go too fast here. That should do. Should be able to glide in here. We are going to pick up a little bit. You can see the end of the track here. Oh my god. Let's do full brake here. And there we have it. End of the line. So whilst I'm doing that, we are going to see how many miles we've done so far, so be right back. So after going over all the miles, so Pendants to St Austell's 36 miles, Reading to Paddington is 35 miles, St Pancras to Ashford International times 2 because I'll be doing it twice equals 102 miles, Castle to Wurzburg times 2 equals 212 miles, Avion to Marseille, which I've just done twice. I'll do the second one in next video, equals 104 miles. Leicester to Nottingham is 22 miles. Peak Forest is 27 miles. Northern Trans Pennine times 2, because I'll do it twice, is equals to 72 miles. Glasgow to Edinburgh, I'll do it twice, equals 84 miles. And Crewe to Liverpool is 32 miles. I said 480 something, and it actually comes to, I'll tell you in the next video. So thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button. Comment down below what you think it adds up to, and the closest person to get it, I will give them a shout out in the next video. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well. Simulation Alley 007 over and out.